Hello, it is April 24th, 2017, and it's been an entire week since I made the last video because I was sick, and I'm still sick, so I'm probably dying, but it doesn't matter anymore because I'm going to talk about what I added in the game. So the first thing I've added is a new arena for the ice biome, so you gotta have a new one because the other one was in the forest area, so now we have this new one. We have new enemies as well. These snow cones, or ice cream cones, I guess. I don't know. They look pretty cool. And then we have the ice dungeon, which is what I've been working on this whole week. I really don't want to give away too much because I realized that I've basically been making a let's play for my video game as the game is being made, and I don't want that. So I want people to actually play the game, not just watch these videos. So I'm gonna have to think about ways of balancing between making these videos and what to leave out, or what to leave out and what to include. And so that's something I've been thinking about, but yeah, we'll see how it is. I'll probably show you some animations that I've been working on. I'll talk about what I've been doing, but I won't show everything off. So yeah, we're gonna go in the dungeon and we're gonna cut to about the beginning area before you get to any puzzles or anything. Alright, so we're in this area here. This is right before the first puzzle, or I guess this is the first puzzle. I guess I could tell you what that is because it's not really too big of a crazy puzzle or anything. But first off, we have this other arena in here. It's just basically matches the inside of the temple. This is probably what the arena is going to look like in the temple for the whole time. But it looks alright, You got some stuff here, you could tell it's like an ice temple from these bricks up here. Maybe I'll have some kind of other thing to just let you know, like, hey, this is the ice temple. But anyway, if you come out, you'll see the first animation I've made. It's just a door opening up. Right now it's opening and closing over and over again because I just have it on loop right now so you can see what the animation looks like. I think it looks alright, I was kind of worried about making it. It really didn't look that good originally, but I think I fixed it up, I'll probably have something similar as well in other temples, just recolored, because making animations is pretty hard when it's just you. And yeah, so as you could imagine, the first, I guess, puzzle maybe is just finding a key. There's these two rooms over here and you just have to find a key to to get there, So I'm gonna skip the next area, which right ahead is a puzzle, and I'm gonna show you another animation. Alright, so right here is the next animation we have. It's just blue fire. I think it actually doesn't look too bad. I could get down with it. Looks alright. I had to alternate the start time from each thing, so it looks kind of like they're sporadic and not just in uniform. Like right over here, actually, on the right side, you kind of see how they're starting at the same time. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to change that a little bit. But we'll get to it later. It's not too big of a concern right now since I'm working on this puzzle. If you walk into the fire, you just get put back at the beginning of the room. But yeah, that's the second animation I have. But yeah, we're gonna go back into the other room so I can talk for a minute. So if you've been on my Twitter, then you've already seen some of the first puzzle, or at least what it looks like. I think I'm gonna tweet out some little sneak peeks, on Twitter, so you can follow me there at YaDamoDev, the same as this YouTube channel. But the thing is, I really just don't want to show everything that I have in a YouTube video, because it's just kind of useless to even bother playing the game, I feel, when you've already seen everything that's going on. So I'm gonna hide some things. I'm not gonna tell like the story any longer. Like, so the plan I have for each temple slash dungeon, I don't know what I'm calling them, is you go through and you have a few puzzles you have to do. The first one is literally right ahead of this door, and you do some puzzles, find some enemies, you know, maybe get some items, we'll see. And then at the end of every temple, there's like this room with inscriptions on the walls, and these inscriptions tell you, you know, oh, I just realized something about this this animation. Yeah, but in this ending room right before the boss, there's like inscriptions on the wall. It's gonna tell you the history of the town and stuff, and you know, so it'll reveal the story as you play the game further and further. And you can go to any dungeon you want to at first. So you know, there's 3 dungeons that are planned at least, and you could choose to go to whichever one you want first. So right now I just started the ice dungeon, but you know, maybe you want to start at the fire dungeon or whatever, then you could start there. So every time you go to a temple, you learn more about the story. So I'm gonna have to make it not like chronologically. I'm just gonna have to give you bits and pieces, and you'll have to connect it together. I think that'll be pretty cool. And so I already have a idea for the boss of the ice dungeon, and we'll see how it turns out. I've kind of sketched it, and I know what it'll do, and you know, I think it'll look alright if I can animate it right. Thinking of like some kind of attacks it could do, or how to like balance it so it's not too hard. I think what I'm gonna do is the boss battles are gonna be kind of similar to this. So like, you know how when you come into an arena like this, it's there's like enemies and stuff, and they just kind of chase you around and you kill them. Well, I was gonna make it so that instead you come in from the bottom, right? So like the entrance would be down here. You come in there, and I guess it doesn't matter, you know, you can come in from this side still. And then the boss will be above, like right up here, and he'll be like big. He'll take up a significant portion of the room. And then you'll have to fight him like down here, you know, dodge his attacks, whatever, you know. So we'll see how it works. That's what's planned right now. Like I said, I was kind of sick, so, and I was on vacation last week, so you know, didn't get too much done. I feel like I did a lot in terms of like I finished a puzzle. I basically finished 2 whole puzzles actually. I'm gonna work on the next one. I gotta think of something, and then I gotta keep the ideas fresh. So if you have any like cool puzzles ideas, it'd be nice to tell me, you know. I'm gonna ask some people around, and yeah, because I don't want to kind of repeat anything. So yeah, that should be fine. So yeah, that was what I did the past couple weeks. The temple's coming along pretty nicely, I think. Nothing's in these rooms actually over here. Still gotta do that. But yeah, we're getting there. I think I will finish by the end of May, honestly. Maybe in June I'll start thinking of some kind of way to make like a video, you know, like a mini trailer, you know. Post that on my Twitter, maybe Reddit, see how people think about it. But yeah, that seems like all I got right now. So see you guys next week, hopefully. And I'll think of ways to still make these videos every week or two, and without kind of spoiling everything. So yeah, that's that.